Hello everyone, welcome to Model Railway Fantasia. How you all doing? You'll have to excuse any noises. As I said, the air show's on today, so lots of noise. So what I want to do is I'm going to show you my method of converting this kind of okay tree into a really sort of realistic tree. I know some of you might use this method, but I'm going to show you how I do it, the disabled method. So excuse the lack of fingers, but I'm going to literally, because I know the cost of the stuff is like really, it's just going up and up. So these are trees pretty much from China, your plastic type. So we're going to convert them. And what you'll need, I'm just going to try and plonk this down a second. And in the time it takes me to do the video, you'll need some hairspray, some scatters of your choice. I've got the WWS burnt foliage and the Woodland Scenics blended turf. I did a 50-50 mix. Got a couple of other different scatters there. You can use whatever you got to hand, to be honest. I've also gonna you're gonna laugh actually. I've got some rust wash, some Humber rust wash, and you'll say, why are you using rust wash in a tree? Well, I'll show you the effect that it comes out. And literally, I'll on the bank by my actual river, I'm going to get like 200 trees plus on there, easy. So, I need to be mindful of how much it's all going to cost and everything else. So I just thought I'd show you me doing one on camera, and you can either take it or you can leave it. So this is my method. So I brought my tree from China. I got, a pack of 10 for £9. They're 12 centimeters. So hopefully you can, I'll just come back from the camera a little bit. And first of all, I'm not going to pull anything off. I'm going to leave everything just as it came out of the pack. And I'm just going to basically paint anything that's showing with the rust wash. Now, I use rust wash because actually when it dries, it's got a really sort of really nice bark colour to it. So if you just bear with me a second, I'll do this as quick as possible. Like I said, you can, if you're trying to create sort of like a winter effect, you can use the sort of oranges and reds and stuff. The other thing this paint does is takes away the shine of the stems. These ones are actually not too bad anyway. But I'm just literally just painting the bits that you can, you're most likely to see. Hopefully still on camera. So the other thing you'll need is obviously to catch the scatters, because you don't want to, again, you don't want to be wasting good scatter just throwing it away and stuff. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like now. I know it's not quite dry yet, but you'll get the general idea. Where are you? And hopefully you can see that's already changed the stem, and it's got a nice trunk colour to it. That's why I use the rust wash. I did use a long time ago. I used the brown, but it was just a little bit too brown. So I'm just gonna put that away, because me being a messy git, I tend to spill stuff. I don't want to make a mess in the kitchen because my missus will go up the wall. No, it's not going to stand. Let me just try and turn this over. we go. Right, so next thing you want to do, so I've got my scatters that I want to use, I've got them ready. So I'm just awkwardly trying to lift this can up. Just bear with me. Oh, that didn't go so well, did it? So I've got a good angle. So you basically just get I bought 6 cans for £6. So got plenty of this stuff about. So give it a nice. And obviously I'm gonna have to, turn the tree over, give it another spray, turn the tree over, etc. So I'm just gonna grab my scatters. As I said, this one I like to use because it's got a really good coloration to it. Let's check it's still on view. And already you can see the foliage sticking to it. It's going to turn it again. So I'm just trying to do the sort of underneath side first of all, and then we'll get the top part in a minute. Again, just it's really good using hairspray, and it makes your room smell nice as well. So you could scoop up all the scatter once you're done. I'd probably do like, I don't know, 10 trees at a time, like. Again, I'm just going to turn it over. Obviously, if I'm not on camera, it's just literally, I'll just paint 10 and then I'll just, spray it. But doing 200 trees, obviously, again, all in this sort of one colour, again, would look quite uniformed. So just, again, you can see the transformation already, Again, I'm just going to turn it over once more. At the moment, I'm just trying to get more of the sort of sides and under part of it. This hairspray, it goes a long way, so you can use it sparingly without sort of fear of cost. So I bought 6 tins for £6, so I think I've still got actually 4 left. Just going to try and probably should have got a bigger. Hopefully I'm still on camera. It sticks really well. As you can already see, look how that's transformed already. So just going to do a bit a bit more. And then I shall use a little bit of a different scatter, just to give it some colour variation. I said I do apologise for the awkwardness of, I know I'm disabled and all the rest of it, but I just literally just do things how I can actually sort of manage. I'm just going to try and, if I can, awkwardly hold that. It's going to stay there. Thank you, Mr. Tree. Look at that. Literally, I've not done any takes on this video, but look how it's already, cheap Chinese tree now, and it looks very realistic. So the other thing I'm just going to do is, obviously I use stuff from Geek Gaming. Just hopefully you can see that. I've used this actually for the riverbed on the waterfall scene, and hopefully that'll be ready soon. But just to give it some, some colour. I mean, you can use literally whatever scatters you want. I'm just literally a light sprinkle of this over the top. It's really good. I like this sawdust one actually. So it's, and if you do think, oh, I'll put a little bit too much of this on or a bit too much of that on, a little bit on the top. So I do apologise for the awkwardness of dabbing it in. So there you go. It's literally as easy as that. Obviously I'm on camera, so pressures the camera and all the rest of it, but how realistic does that look now? So yeah, just paint the trunk. Use whatever scatters you want, and it's just easy as that. So just thought I'd show you my sort of method. Cheap, easy, and you can do it in a conveyor belt type. I will buy some from the shop. I will actually make some from scratch, but I don't fancy making 200 trees from scratch. I'd want to kill myself at the end of it. But these ones from China, happy days really. And yeah, they look very nice. That looks literally so realistic now. And it'll probably take me longer to actually clean up the mess. But, use whatever scatters you got. But that's all you need. Rust wash the branch. You can always see that it's just the branch, the trunk. It's dulled down. Got a nice colour to it. And you make 200 of these, it's not going to take you that long. And you've got a nice forest like, And you'll be surprised how many trees you actually go through if you're making a forest as well. Because I got, on that one part, there's already 30 plus trees on there. And that's just literally just in a small section. So, you can go through them quite quickly. So yeah, you can go on Alibaba or AliExpress and buy a load. Really cheap. Just check the sizes, that's all I'd say to you. These are 12 centimetre ones. So, yeah, there you go. So I hope you've sort of enjoyed this Saturday morning video. Just wanted to show you guys. Thanks. I'll see you once the waterfall's sort of, well, not done, but move forward. Cheers now.